One Piece have many devil fruits with unique abilities and powers. So if you were in the world of One Piece, what is most likely the best fruits you could eat in One Piece? I am Dino Boy, and let's get into this. The first fruit on the list is the Magma fruit, known as the fruit with the highest offensive power, as the fruit produces hot magma that can easily hurt your foes. As this is a Logia-type devil fruit, you have the ability to become intangible and avoid attacks while dealing damage as your magma falls on your opponent. The Magma fruit also gives a limited degree of flight as well. This fruit is a superior version of the Flame fruit because in One Piece, the Magma is hotter than Ace's Flame. The fruit is the only problem is that Magma is not the most useful element. The next fruit is the Magnet fruit. This fruit gives the user the ability of magnets. The fruit allows to attract and repel metal objects. This allows Kid to create giant metal constructs like a giant metal arm or a giant metal armor-like thing. The metal constructs look like some punk machines. But when Kid awakened, this fruit allowed him to magnetize non-metal objects, giving them specific polarities. This awakening was able to even damage Big Mom, though when unawakened it only is limited to metal. Next is the newest Logia fruit, we see the Woodswood fruit. This fruit allows the user to control the element of nature. Yes, that's an element, meaning you can control, transform into plant life. This fruit is similar to the ice fruit, as this fruit makes the user solid. This fruit allows the user to absorb fluids, as well as give soil their fertility. Also, Ryokuga can use a flower like a propeller to fly. The weakness to this fruit is of course fire, but Ryokuga has managed to train this fruit enough to be fire-proof to most fire abilities. This fruit may also negate the water weakness by absorbing it, but there is no evidence for it. Next is the Glint fruit. This fruit allows you to become light. You will become the fastest thing in the known universe. Even though it is not as broken as it would be in the real world, it is still a powerful fruit. In the real world, the speed of light is 299,792,458 meters per second, while in One Piece, it is just a fraction of that speed. The user can also create light constructs and shoot laser beams that can cause explosions. The user can also fly at similar speeds, but mostly in a straight line. The fruit can use mirrors or reflective surfaces to change the direction of the light. The usual fruits that counter this fruit is similar to actual light in the real life, like the dark fruit and the mirror fruit. The next fruit is the dark fruit. This is a Logia-type devil fruit that allows the user to control darkness. Conveniently, this fruit was eaten by Blackbeard. Unlike most Logias, this fruit does not make the user intangible, and even might decrease your pain tolerance, but in exchange can absorb matter. This fruit can absorb anything into a void chamber and release it. This fruit also allows the user to block other devil fruit abilities, even allowing the user to damage Logia users without haki. Also, this fruit might be the reason Blackbeard can have more than one devil fruit. Next is the Ice fruit. The Ice fruit is a tangible Logia like the Woodswood's fruit. This fruit negates the weakness of all devil fruits, water, as it can freeze the water. Kazan has shown that it has a large freezing area like the harbor and marine ford or the giant tsunami waves, also allowing him to cycle on the ocean. The Ice fruit does not only let you turn into water-based ice, but also dry ice or frozen carbon. The Ice fruit is the superior to the Snow fruit. The ice is weak to heat-based abilities. The next devil fruit is the bird fruit, model, Phoenix. This fruit is based on the mythical fire the phoenix. This can be seen in the regenerative flames of the fruit. The fruit allows the user to negate the water weakness through flight. This fruit is like a mix of all devil fruit categories. The flames and intangibility of a logia, the healing ability like a paramecia, and the animalistic transformation of a zoan. The fruit uses a lot of stamina to use and can be tiring. As the flames heals, Marco uses the speed of the fruit to attack his foes in his hybrid form. The bronze place getter is the rumble fruit. This fruit gives the user the ability of lightning. This fruit is so powerful that it made Enel practically invincible. The only person who can harm him was Luffy, because Luffy's fruit is the counter to Enel's. Enel can create giant lightning beams which he uses to attack. He can teleport at lightning speed, though not as far. Enel can also sense electric signals along with his mantra or observation haki. Enel can also use his electricity to power devices like the Arc Maximus. Enel's final ability is that he can transform into a god, like being made of electricity. He can use electricity to revive himself and restart his heart. The second best fruit is the Oppa fruit. As this fruit has O and P in its name, this fruit is broken. You create a room where you have full control. You can slice things or people without damaging them, teleport anywhere in the room, switch things or steal and exacta. Pretty much like a god, as long as you stay in the room. But when awakened, the user can alter space itself in the room. They can also do techniques outside the room. This fruit can also perform the immortality surgery for the user's life. The number one spot goes to the main character's fruit, the human fruit, model, Nika. This fruit needs no introduction, giving you the abilities of the sun god Nika, being the ability of rubber. But if it worked for Luffy, this fruit would not be very impressive. Luffy with his imagination managed to show this fruit's full potential with his different gears are very powerful. When he finally awakened his fruit to gear 5th, which shows him his true form. In this form is able to warp himself, the environment and others to his will, like a Looney Tunes character. Because of this, he was able to defeat Kaido, making it the best fruit in the series. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And have a great day.